Hello, it's Miss Snyder and Leo, and we have a story to share with you. It is called The Many Shapes of Clay, a story of healing. Oh, sorry, Leo. Is that better? It is written and illustrated by Kanesha Sneed, and it's published by Presto Books. I guess you'll start first page, not the second page. Many Shapes of Clay. Clara and Kenneth, aka Mama and Papa Sneed. This is Isha. You say it like Isha. And this is her cat who loves to take long naps. This is Isha's mama. She works in a small studio in the basement of their apartment where she makes shapes from clay. Tall shapes, small shapes, even bumpy, colorful shapes. Isha asks her mama why she doesn't play with the shapes. Why do you leave them on the shelves? It takes so much time and patience to make each shape, her mama explains. They're too fragile to play with. Mama slices off a chunk of clay like butter and rolls it into a ball of dough and hands it to Isha. Isha stretches and smooths and rolls the cool clay in her hands. She doesn't know what she'll make today. Maybe I'll make a two-headed lizard with polka dots, she thinks to herself. That would be really cool. I'd like to see a two-headed lizard with polka dots. One shape in particular makes Isha very happy. It reminds her of the day last summer when she and Papa picked a handful of lemons. She paints her shape the same bright shade of yellow. All this hard work deserves a pause, Mama says. How about we get some fresh air? Sweat drips from the top of her head to the tip of her chin. Mama misses Papa too. Outside, a summer breeze rustles through the neighborhood trees while the sun slowly sinks behind the buildings. Isha sits on the stoop and plays with her yellow shape. The whole neighborhood seems to be taking a pause, except for Miss Harrington from the flower market. She rides by with a backpack full of lavender. She waves at Isha, and a sprig of lavender falls out of her backpack and floats down to the sidewalk. Isha wonders if Miss Harrington will notice the missing sprig when she gets home. And if she does, will she feel sad about it? As Isha sits on the stoop, she imagines so many things that she could do with her shape. Maybe we'll go to the beach someday, Isha says to herself. The sound of the ocean hugging the shore as water cooled her toes would feel so good. Just thinking about being at the beach. The rumble of a skateboard interrupts Isha's daydream. She looks down at her shape. It's a little less yellow now, like the color of a lemon that's lost its taste, and not so soft. But that's okay, because now it makes music when Isha taps it with her fingers. Tap, tap. Isha taps her clay. Tap, tap. Crack. Isha's shape is broken into many shapes on the ground. Each shape reflects the sadness that she feels. Isha tries to think of ways to put the pieces back together. Tape won't last very long. And glue always sticks to the wrong things. Isn't that true? What Isha feels is hard to describe, like something that is too heavy to lift, like something that might just last forever. The sunlight is fading and the breeze has stopped blowing in the trees. Isha's eyes fill with tears as she looks down at the broken pieces. What happened? Asks Mama, and she scoops Isha up onto her lap. I gave my shape so much time and patience, but now it's in pieces, Isha says. It's okay to feel sad about these broken pieces, Mama says. There are times, many times, when we lose the things that we love. Mama somehow knows what Isha is feeling. I never knew she could feel those same feelings, Isha thinks, and she hugs her mama close. Together, they pick up their broken pieces and walk past the shapes on Mama's shelves, stepping over the last step where the cat purrs sound asleep. You can't always fix what's broken, but you can always try, Mama says as she pulls out a small box from under her bed. Inside are spindles of twine in different sizes, colors, and textures. Slowly, with patience and care, Mama and Isha connect all the broken pieces together by looping twine around each one, until there is just one piece left. Maybe I can make it into something new tomorrow, Isha thinks out loud. Mama, look at me. That's a wonderful idea, Mama says, gazing at Isha with a warm smile. Now let's go and see what we can come up with for dinner. And that is the end. There you go. Isn't that a lovely story? Thank you for listening with me. And I was thinking about, there are times in life when you feel like an important part of your life is broken or you lose something that you love. Many of us are lucky to have people like Isha's mama who can help us put the pieces back together again and find comfort when we have lost something that we loved. Who are those people for you? If something is broken into pieces, how do you put it back together again? Take care, my friend. Goodbye.